Okay, this video is for Did You Hear? I gave up trying to play it on the piano because it's just too fast for me. So I'm going to sing it. I just want to point out the places where I think it's appropriate to speak your lines in the song, your lyrics, instead of sing them. So that would be on Went Berserk and Have I Ever Told a Lie? Shows you that's you. And also, You Mean She Went and Split His Skull in Two? Michael, that's you. Marilla, I Will, Never Fear. Then I want you to sing the next little bit. And In the Schoolroom, Split His Head. That would be a good place. That's you, Marilla. And then at the very end, too, She's a Vixen, She's a Hussy, She's a Terror, She's a Tartar. I think that's appropriate for speaking. And note that just the men are supposed to say, She's a Vixen. Okay, so ladies, if you would cut off after Finest Handiwork, and let the guys continue, and then of course the individuals after that. Speaking of Finest Handiwork, on the syllable work, there are parts there, 2 singing parts, and then also Terrible Tempered Turk. There are also parts there. Okay, so there are a couple of tricky spots where the melody is slightly different, and Michael and Evan, you get one of those. Tell us everything, my dear, and we promise it will never be revealed. So I'm going to make a vocal video slowed down of those notes so that they're easier to hear and find. And then also everyone sings towards the end, well, I never, did you ever, I suppose you think she's clever. That is slightly different as well, so I'll make a little video for that part too. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'll just demonstrate. Did you hear, tell me everything, my dear, and I promise you I'll never tell a soul. Why, there ought to be a law, that's exactly what I saw. She took the slate and suddenly went berserk. Cross my heart, hope to die, have I ever told a lie? She's a terror, she's a tartar, she's a Turk. Did you hear, tell me everything, my dear, and I promise you I'll never tell a soul. I would thrash her when she's caught, that's exactly what I thought. You say the doctor had to take a stitch. 3 or 4, maybe more, I was watching from the door. She's a monster, she's a fury, she's a witch. She has set her cap for Gilbert Blythe, it's as plain can be. But if she wants him, she will have to deal with me. Did you hear, tell me everything, my dear. You can trust me and you know my lips are sealed. Did you hear, tell us everything, my dear, and we promise it will never be revealed. They should put the girl away, that's exactly what I say. You mean she went and split his skull in 2? I was there, and I swear there was blood just everywhere. She's a vixen, she's a hussy. Who? We don't want her kind in Avonlea, and I hope she leaves tonight. If they expel her, then I'll tell her, serves you right. Listen for it, bump, bump, bump. Did you hear? I will, never fear. You always have a little bit of news. Well, I never, did you ever? I suppose she thinks she's clever. He'll be marked for life with such an awful bruise. In the schoolroom, split his head. I think Gilbert's good as dead. He was took by motor car to Charlottetown. She's a piece of Satan's finest handiwork. She's a vixen, she's a hussy, she's a terror, she's a tartar. We don't want her kind in Avonlea. Terrible tempered Turk. So I sang the alto part on that, or the harmony part where there was harmony part, because I think you could hear the melody part. Okay. All right, so scroll down and work on those little tricky parts for a little bit, and we'll see you Thursday.